That heat is stifling out there. I've just taken down, and I've got to get a drink. I'm parched. I've just taken down my other 2 tents. I'm just about to put the new one up, but I thought I'd come and have a rest, guys, because to be honest, that heat, well, I don't think it's the sun. I think it's the heat. I don't know how you lot are getting on out there in the heat. Anybody in my country? Oh, 5:30. Just found this little radio that had been on in the tent. I must have fell asleep and left it on, but completely flat battery. In fact, I can charge it on this USB cable. Anyway, we're going to unbox the tent in a minute. We'll have a go at putting it up. Damn, that's hot. Too hot. Got my little radio out tonight. Should have loads of signals coming in with a high pressure. Get the big aerial up. Get that new tent up, and then we'll see how much room I got in there. I should have plenty of room. It's a 4-man tent. What I've done, I'm just about checking the ground to make sure there's nothing going to protrude up into it. I've got a ground sheet anyway that I'm going to put down, but I just don't know what sort of area the tent's going to be sitting on. So I've packed away my other 2 tents, and hopefully smack bang on that spot I can pick this one, which is a 4-man. All I had, right, was a, what was it? A 1 to 2-man tent. Hello, Kibanti. Is it Kibanti? Is that correct? Hiya. All I had was a 1-man tent, like a 2-man tent, and then a 4-man tent. So I thought I'll get the 4-man tent. Alexander, I think that's correct anyway, the way I've said it. Hi to you as well. Very, very hot. I'm in England, guys, and we've got a bit of a heat wave. It's zapped me out. Luckily, I'm not burning. I'm just going brown. Thank you. There's probably a lot of white English people burning out there, but I'm English, Irish, and Spanish, so I've got a bit of Spanish in me, so I'll just go brown. Bashrat, is that correct? Hi to you as well. I think that's correct. I'm doing quite well with the names, aren't I? Thank you for subscribing. My channel is, it's like a music channel really, but I do a lot of talking like this, and obviously I get out in my garden in my tent, which I'll be out tonight in there. In fact, I've just taken my new tent out there, and we're going to be putting it up tonight. I've taken me 2 little army tents down, which you couldn't really. They were 1-man. Well, one of them claimed to be a 2-man tent, but you couldn't swing a cat in there. Do you know what I mean? There's no room in there. And obviously, when it's raining, it's all right for me in my garden. I can just come in my house like I've been doing. But obviously, if you're out in the countryside, like I do, sort of go, and it starts raining, you really need all your kit in the tent in the dry. And And I think with a 4-man tent, I should be able to do that now. Thank you, Kiwanti. I'm speaking English with a Kent accent. There you go. I'm from the southeast of England. It's too warm. Anyway, what's the time? I've come inside for a smoke and a drink. Oh. Then what I'll do, I'll go live in about half hour. You'll see it pop up anyway. And I'll try and, well, I'm going to have to set the tent up. In fact, it's going to be nice actually getting in a tent. Normally I'm filming live in my tent and I'm smashing into the ceiling, and it's going to be nice to be able to move around. I'll actually be able to have, well, I don't know if it's got separate rooms or how it's sort of lays out, but it's quite a good bargain. £50 at Halfords. It's double skinned as well, so that means I won't get no. Sometimes when you go camping, you wake up in the morning and there's all sort of condensation or dripping on you. It's horrible, and that sort of counteracts that, or allegedly counteracts that. But the thing that stood out for me was the 2-year warranty. So obviously, if anything goes wrong with the tent within 2 years, take it back and they'll give me another tent, which is pretty good. G. Harry, hiya, how are you? Sorry if I seem a little bit dozy. It's the sunshine, it's zapped me out, guys. I think it's the heat that's doing it. They reckon it's only going to get down tonight to about 17 Celsius, so it's going to be a rather warm, sticky night. I'm out in the countryside, guys. Don't know if you can hear that. It's the ice cream man. I'm surprised all his ice cream hasn't melted. Don't know if you can hear that. Alexander, welcome back. Tempted to get an ice cream because he goes past my house next, but I've got to go to the shop later, so I might just wait. Then again, I tend to find an ice cream and make you sweat more. If you have a hot drink, I find that what happens is when you have a hot drink, it raises your body temperature and then it comes down and then you cool down. I don't think I bought any chocolate drink, did I, this morning? I'm a sucker for chocolate drink. What, white or dark what? Chocolate? Or ice cream? Everyone's getting an ice cream now. I've got some of these, look. Rich and smooth. Crack? Nah, don't do crack. Wrong channel. If you want a crackhead channel. Hi Anthony, how you doing? What's everyone up to anyway? What are you all up to? What time zone? What time is it where you all are? Write down, guys, where you are and what the time is. I'll get an indication of where everyone is then. Just heroin? Only on a Saturday? I've got some amphetamine. All legal though. ADHD medication. Bristol. Cracker. You're not wrong there, man. I can get that, understand that one. Yeah, I've heard that from a few people, man. About Bristol getting quite a bad rep. All right, Declan's from Australia, look, down under. How you doing, mate? Aussies. Anyway, I'm in the southeast of England. We've got a little heat wave and everything's melting. Or it will be. Where are my eyes? In there. I have to keep squinting, right? Because us English people are not used to the sun. But I've got a set of eyes, trust me. We've got a heat wave here at the minute, Sam, so it's a bit warm. I've just been outside taking me 2 tents down. And got to put another, well, putting a 4-man one up tonight. I'll be sleeping in that tonight. I slept in the tent last night. It was too hot in this house. We ain't got no sort of air conditioning or nothing. We don't have that here. Normally England's freezing cold, pissing down with rain, or it's snowing. I love them Aussie names, man, of the places. Stepdad's from Leicester, but he's a wanker. Fuck him then, man. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to spark this bit of a joint up. Hang on, I'll just let that message through. Cold 15, that's warm for me. To be honest, it's only getting down tonight. What is it getting down to? 17 tonight, yeah. And today it's been about 29 Celsius. It's been really hot. We've not had much of a summer until sort of last couple of days. They've give out like, where I am in the southeast, I'm quite near to France, like to Dover, that way. So we get quite a lot of warm weather anyway. We're sort of in my county. Yeah, I watch a few Aussie things on TV, like Aussie cop shows and that, where they're pulling up all the villains and all the hoods and was it hooligan, hoodlums or whatever they call them out there, hooligans I'll call them. Yeah. But then saying that, I think the Aussie police are a lot more laid back than our police. Saying that, times are changing, so I guess it depends how you treat the policeman, isn't it? Go on, mate, 40, do me, brother. Hoons, that's it, man. 40 and I'd be... Put a fork in me, mate. I'd be done by then, I think. I'd probably be swimming back to England, man, if it hit 40. I don't know. I suppose you Aussies born into it must be used to it, though. My little white English arse wouldn't be used to that, man. It's too hot for me. No beds. Yeah, never. I got a couple of pals that are out in Oz that sort of moved out now. One of them's married an Aussie girl. The other fella's out there with his English girlfriend. But one of me pals, really likes it. He's actually given up his English passport and to have an Aussie one because he's been there sort of long enough now. He's got Aussie kids and that. I think if you've been there a certain amount of time, you're allowed to throw your English passport away. Not that I'd ever do that. I forget the area he's in, mate, because obviously Australia is just such a vast fucking... Next time I'm on here, I'll ask you. I'll have a look on his Facebook later. Right, mad names. Oh. All right. You got an ice cream? I've got to go to the shop in a little while. Okay, mate, thank you. I'm always on here anyway. I play a lot of music records. Madness, the specials, all sorts of music. Nah, none of them places, none of them well-known places, man. I've seen rugby at the first one you mentioned, I think. Um, I think they used to play rugby there anyway. I'm quite into my sports, so all your cricket pitches and all that old business I sort of know. Too many nights staying up till 3 in the morning to watch the Ashes. Sad as that is. Then I expect the Aussies have to do that when it's over here, so vice versa. It says it takes 15 minutes to put this tent up. This is my new tent. What's the betting it takes me at least double that time? But I think once I've got it up, it's going to be quite nice. I'm going from a one-man tent to a four-man tent. Oh, the horses. Yeah, my old man was into them. One of my mates bets on anything greyhounds, fucking the weather. Me, I'll have a bet now and again just on the boxing or on football when Liverpool are playing, but that's about it. I should really put some money on England in the Euros. Football that's going on at the moment. We got to the final last time, and then was robbed. But yeah. Then again, all of England are slagging them off, but I'm not. End of the day, we're through. Scotland are on the plane home, and we're through. Anyway, it won't get exciting until you get your big teams. Till you get your England v Italy's and England v France, or do you know what I mean? Spain, or them go. That's when it get juicy. That's when the cheating starts, man. And to be honest, the England team. We're quite honest. I mean, we invented the game. Do you know what I mean? But some of them Italian team, they're all diving and rolling about. Whereas we just get up and get on with it. Whereas a lot of them just roll about. Wembley, yeah, Wembley is way back, yeah, Wembley Stadium. But the moment, where is it? It's out in, I forget where it is, Germany. It's where it is at the minute. I think Germany are favourites, but we'll see, won't we? We'll see if Germany beat everybody. Got to beat us first. Germany, they're quite a fair team, though. Do you know what I mean? If you play Germany, they won't be rolling around on the floor. Whereas Italy or Spain, they might roll around on the floor a bit. But I don't know. You get some referees that give it and some that don't, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll be back later. Whatever you're doing, have a good one.